Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set and towing the slab, Seth Lugo. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Gavin Lux in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swinging the bat well in the series. 5 for 12 so far. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Throw over to Cronenworth. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. And that one wrapped foul. Chris, Mookie Betts has turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. A former MVP, multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Stars, and he's also a really good bowler.
Yeah, extremely competitive. This is a guy that's bowled multiple 300 games, and not an easy thing to do.
So a man aboard, and next is the designated hitter, Trace Thompson. Swings through that one. 0-1. Singy, what's your high game?
Yeah, about 234.
Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. Here's Xander Bogaerts. The pitch. That's towards center. Peralta on his way in. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. So digging in, Jake Cronenworth. Just 1 for 12 in the series coming in. Bounced out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Manny Machado now. In the air, out towards left center. Peralta racing, makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Juan Soto in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Cronenworth off of first with 2 away. The next offering misses. Ball 2. At the belt and fires. In the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the catch. That is the inning. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Fouled off. He was late. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Smith into second, and he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
0-2 now. The punch out there. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Chris Taylor down. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. David Peralta at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. That's in there. 0-2 now.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Into center and a base hit. Smith headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Max Muncy at the dish. This one lifted in the air, left field. Soto gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in San Diego, here's the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. Urias back to work. Out towards right center field. Peralta. Long run on his horse. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Now it's back Carpenter. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now second in the NL. Swinging a foul straight back. No outs. Runner on second.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Muncy takes it to the bag. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Had an RBI yesterday, one of the 2 runs they scored in the game. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Toss to Muncy, but the game is tied as the run comes in.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. In the air, right field. Betts on the move. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Miguel Rojas. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Rojas measures 6 feet even, hitting leadoff in today's game, and they traded for him earlier this year. Struck him out looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Betts in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Tied up here in the early going. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now it's Austin Nola. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Bogaerts stands in here, takes ball one low. Two balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a pitch. Out towards left center. Peralta. He ranges to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So up next, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Ball 1, no strikes. Cronenworth, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. In the air, left field. Martinez has a beat on it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back. At the plate, Trace Thompson. There's a strike.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it to first. And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Smith, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Called strike right there.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Martinez. First pitch, and he just misses.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that JD Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I'd venture to say you could put JD Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
Going to count 1-2. For JD Martinez, his teammate, when they won it all in 2018, Ian Kinsler called him the mad scientist. So maybe the machine and the mad scientist. The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still tied 1-1. Bottom 4, here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. Here comes a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
I don't believe until JD Martinez arrived in Boston, they didn't videotape their batting practices, and something we're seeing more and more teams do now so that guys can have instant feedback before the game starts.
Rojas with the throw to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Juan Soto. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Deal 1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
One down, base is empty. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Martinez makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. Doubled his first time up. In the air, center field. Peralta gets under it and makes the grab. And that will end the inning. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. That one's in there. 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The center
David Peralta steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one's in there. 0-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. And now it's Max Muncy. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Muncy hits one in the air. 2 away. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And next for LA, Miguel Rojas. In there for strike 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a foul ball. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's the 0-2. In the air, right field. And that one gets down, fair ball. Coming around third is Taylor. He'll score easily. It's 2-1.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now it's Gavin Lux. And that's in there for strike 1. And a swing and a miss there. Off the mark there. Now 1-2. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Matt Carpenter. Urias back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swinging a foul straight back. Popped up left side. Taylor puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham, grounded out his first time up. That one missed. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Taylor hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And that one is lifted in the air. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Padres all set for the top of the 6th. Here's Mookie now. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Singy Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Next is the Dodger DH, Trayce Thompson. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Strike two.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Grabs it on the run. 2 away now.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Thompson rounds second on his way to third. The run scores all the way from first, and they lead by 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And here is Chris Taylor. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 2. Just off the inside edge. The 1-2 knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Martinez stands at second with 2 gone. Got it by him for the K. Dodgers with a run scoring double, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in San Diego. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Austin Nola. Urias back to work. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. So the batting order turns over. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Swing and a foul straight back.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Lux flashes the leather on the running catch.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Ripped to short. They get the force. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, David Peralta. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Line and a base hit into right. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Muncy in the box again. Takes a strike. On the ground to the left. Machado throws to first in time. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Back to the top of the lineup. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Peralta rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And up next for Los Angeles, Tim Hill taking over on the mound.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Line drive, base hit. Rojas coming home. The throw in. And he's in there as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Mookie to hit. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Lux off of first with 2 away. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back here at the ballpark, Juan Soto now. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach. I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Lux throws to first in time. They get the out on Soto. And now the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The pitch. That's to third. Taylor whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Man at first. So digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. And a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And there's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. That one hit to right. Betts settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. For the top of the 8th, and up to the plate is Will Smith. New pitcher now, Steven Wilson. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
So they're at the corners now. Now the third baseman, Chris Taylor, in for a strike, 0-1. Comebacker to the mound. And it gets by him. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 6-1.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
David Peralta steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line to left. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 on, 1 out. That's in there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And now the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. In there, and it's 0-1. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Austin Nola. And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. Urias still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
0-1 now. Swings through that. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
The pitch. Bounced up the middle into the outfield, base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Bogaerts stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. Gone. He sends it out of here. His 36th home run of the season. It's 6-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig in. Now on the bump, Alex Vesia. He's been so good against lefties. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Manny Machado. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Vesia, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, Sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Oh, and 2 now. Ball 1 there.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Next offering is foul back. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Up the middle, Lux. Machado out of the play.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
On the ground at first, Muncy. Inning over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Petco Park. Now at the plate, Gavin Lux. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Drew Pomeranz.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Well struck left field. That one is gone. Mookie Betts blasts one out, and they add to their lead. It's 7-3.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Thompson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 0-2 as he waves it that way. Smash down the left field line. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Throw over to Cronenworth, and they get the out on Smith. J.D. Martinez stands in. That one's in there, 0-1. Thompson at second with 2 down. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Back after this on the show. Phil Bickford on the pitch out of the pen here.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Cruz, the next to hit, takes outside. The 1-1. On the ground right side. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So now here's the DH, Matt Carpenter. High in the air, out to right. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Trent Grisham. Lifted to right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Kim in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Fly ball down the line. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
7-3 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now.